to the podcast. This is our first episode of the new year. Welcome 2025. Goodbye 2024. Much
Yeah,
needed.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year to those who celebrate, and if for those who celebrate on American time. I don't know. I know we have some people in like outside of the US who listen to us occasionally. So hello to you guys. You guys had New Year's at different times. um, I hope everyone had a good one.
Boy, did the
Uh,
year go by fast, huh?
It did. I've spoken to multiple people now who have said that same thing, right? And you can argue, you can ascribe that some people say that every year, but I personally don't feel like that every year. Specifically, though, this past year felt very fast, very fast. And things that happened this year feel like they happened years ago. So very, very interesting year, to say the least.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I'll go off real. There's gonna be a short episode, by the way. We're just sort of reining in the new year, just saying hi, and we'll come
Wish
back with a
every,
full one next
yeah,
time.
wish everybody a good year with good health
Right,
and happiness,
right,
as the cards say.
yeah. So as for what I'd done, Christmas, New Year's, it was great. I had a good time. Um, Celebrated it with Catherine, and had a great Christmas, and did a lot of cooking and baking, and I made Mexican wedding cakes, I believe they're called. They're these powdered cookies that they have like six or seven different names. One of them being, I believe they're called Mexican wedding cakes. They're quite good. It's like almond and vanilla as a cookie with powder. Um, Quite nice. Um,
Yeah, I saw them. You made me hungry from far
oh
away.
yeah, that's right. And then this year I also made what I made last year, which was little Christmas wreaths, which is marshmallow and cornflakes, and some other ingredients. And they harden into basically a Rice Krispies, but we dye them green so it looks like a Christmas wreath. And last year, the recipe called for like whatever, a teaspoon of green dye, and it came out mint green. So this year we doubled it, or maybe put a little extra than double, green dye, and it came out nice. Like it came out like a good green, which felt good because it felt more like a wreath. And then we put a little, uh, what is it, like a Sour Patch strip. You cut them into small little ribbons, and then you turn it into a little bow and put it on the treat, so it looks like there's a bow at the bottom of the wreath. So yeah, great time. Had a good time. I love baking. I think I prefer baking more than cooking, but nonetheless, I do enjoy both. Um,
Did you go to
and
a movie or any place in Manhattan?
I didn't go to a movie for Christmas. We did go to one for New Year's Day, which we saw Mufasa. Which, oh, don't even get me started. Movie was good, but like the people were crazy. Um,
How
uh,
so?
I'm I don't know how, maybe it's streaming, maybe it's just people, maybe it's because it was the first day, it was like New Year's Day. People don't know how to act in movie theaters. Maybe I've just had really good experiences in movie theaters up until now, but like people don't know how to act in movie theaters. The amount of problems and issues and things that went on in that theater while I was just trying to watch a kid's movie on New Year's Day. We had There were two girls who were in front of the rest of the family. There were two seats in front. I shit you not, phone up in the air, selfie, flash photography in the movie theater like four or five times to
That's
where
against the law, isn't it?
no, it's against the law to record the movie,
Oh,
but they were taking pictures themselves because they weren't paying attention to the movie,
hmm.
but they're taking pictures themselves. My mom had to go over and like talk to them, be like, hey, stop. Everyone's trying to watch this movie. There's people behind us that were having full on conversations and getting shushed at. Someone in the front, some dad at one point just like stood up and he's just hanging out, like at the front for whatever reason. His daughter was like standing on the back of the seat, blocking people. Uh, Couple kids in the middle somewhere were just making noise, being boisterous, and almost got kicked out. And someone behind me got shushed. And there's a bunch of kids just like running around. It was crazy. It was absolutely an insane amount of stuff that went on. So I was baffled because I've had some like noisy people in theaters before. I've never experienced something like that in my life. So I ascribe it to the fact that it was New Year's Day and it's probably a lot of people who don't see movies who probably were just like, let's do something. So nonetheless, the movie was still good. It was still enjoyable. New Year's in general was also an enjoyable time. Um,
Where'd you
yeah.
go for dinner?
I went to a place nearby. It was pretty good. I don't remember the name of it, but it was pretty close. Nice place. Um, the I got a nice salmon with rice, and there was some type of it was like a sweeter sauce that was like soaked into the rice, and then the salmon was a little crispy on the outside, which was good because I don't think I've had a salmon that's got a slight crisp or crust on the outside. So it was pretty good. I had a good time with that.
What
So
was
what
your
about
best,
you?
what was your best gift that you got? Or one of your few gifts?
Oh, best gift that I got for Christmas has to be what you got me. Has to be what you got me, the new microphone. Um, yeah, I would say it has to be that. Um, I'm trying to like go through everything because I didn't really want like a ton of crazy stuff this time around. Um, it was a lot, some of it was like utilities. I'm trying to think of everything because some of it's already been put away or whatever. Uh, Let me see. I got a new pillow. I got a new razor, like a nicer razor, because now that I've maintained a beard quite frequently, I got like a decent like electric razor. Um,
You're going to keep the beard?
yeah, I've been keeping the beard. It's easier to keep the beard and just maintain it and then shave it as needed for films or modeling or whatever. Um,
Okay.
but I think the top prize has to go to, oh no, you know what? No, unfortunately, you have to take the second slot.
I'll do that. That's
As
cool.
much as I love your gift, I unfortunately have to give you the second slot because Catherine got me a gorgeous watch, a Seiko she won't let me know the price, of course, but it was a nice watch and it's gorgeous. It is a gorgeous piece of hardware that I will very, very quickly be creating as my new go-to watch because prior to that, I had some Invicta that I've had for 10 plus years. This is going to be my new watch now.
Oh,
So
good.
it was a very, very, very unexpected and very nice gift that
Oh,
she got
good.
me. So I've been enamored by it for since I got it. Every time it's the only thing I want to put on now. So it's really nice.
Oh,
And
I'm glad. I'm
yeah,
glad.
yeah, it's a good watch, and it's a nice color too. It's got a like a navy dial. I haven't had one like that yet. So I've got one that's a royal blue. I've got like a black or a red or whatever the hell it is. I think I have a white, but I'm gonna get rid of the white one. And it's a nice metal band with a navy dial and fits really well. I already got the links taken out. Went to wherever we got it, and they took the links out. It was great. I felt really good about it. So it's nice, and it's
Good.
lightweight too. It's not super bulky.
Good. It sounds like you had a good holiday.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, Christmas has not been the same, since your grandmother passed, but I'm getting used to being alone on Christmas because we would have had plans Christmas, but as you know, uh, all my friends, their houses were destroyed, and we couldn't gather for Christmas. So I stayed home, made a nice rack of lamb with jalapeno sauce and rosemary.
That
It
sounds
was,
nice.
I was practicing so that when you come down, I can make it for you,
Mm-hmm.
with some side dishes and watched a lot of TV, fighting off a cold, but it was an okay Christmas. Um, I already had sent all my gifts out except for two, and then Hanukkah came, so I took care of Hanukkah gifts. And then for New Year's Eve, that was very nice. One of my friends, one of the couples, Vicky and Russ, their home was destroyed, beautiful home, and they were renting an apartment about 2 miles away. And they were making a party in the apartment. There were about maybe 16 people there. I was glad they invited me. And we had, some shrimp and wings and some other little things. A lot of people were drinking. I don't drink. A lot of
Hmm.
people uh, drank a little too much, but it was nice. Then at a quarter to 12, we went down to the stairs and it was starting to get cold. I mean, I had a sweater on, white, beautiful sweater with black pants and white sneakers.
Oh, that's nice.
And as the way I sound, you can hear my nose is verschnuppt, as they would say.
Hmm.
We went out to the beach. We sat down and we watched fireworks for 15 minutes. That where they were on. It was gorgeous. It came from Clearwater Beach.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I went back home to my house. My friends Yoli and Pete took me back home, and I had a very good New Year's Eve under the circumstances that I was the only single person there. But I didn't feel left out, and I did a lot of talking and met some interesting people, and one which I have introduced you to, Pete,
Yeah.
Pete to Pete. So it was a good time, very good time. And today, um, and yesterday, just reassembling for the 2025. It's a beautiful day here, but we're going through this cold spell. For you, it would be a warm spell.
Eh.
It was 41 here this morning, and now it's in the 50s, high
Hmm.
50s, but it might get down into the 30s in the next few days. And I'm still trying to get rid of the sniffles, but I'll be cool. And I look forward to a very happy and healthy new year. And you got the best gift possible, family.
Yes.
And that was the best gift. I
Yes.
spoke I spoke to my family. Oh, and I saw you guys on Christmas Day. I had bought that big roast for you and some uh, side dishes and such. Even though I couldn't attend the dinner because I was in Florida, I was able to see what you had um, via FaceTime. And I also saw those beautiful baked goods that you made.
Yeah.
I wish something was you took pictures that you could have shown it. But all in all, it was pretty good, and I hope this year goes smoothly with no surprises, bad surprises.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's short little video wishing everybody, hoping that everybody had a good holiday, and thank you to all the people who helped me over the year. Uh, Thanks to my grandson, who's a great techie and who I love very much. And
Love you too.
yeah, and this is the first time I've used this computer for our podcast.
Oh, that's
So
right. Yeah, you got a new computer and you're
yeah,
using it for the podcast. Yeah.
yeah, yep.
Good.
So you have anything to add?
No, I don't. I apologize for being a bit blurry. I don't know what's going on with my camera,
It
but
looks good over here. It
we'll
looks
we'll we'll fix it in the next one. But yeah, no, that's about it. I hope everyone has a great start to their new year and new year, new you.
yeah. And again, uh, thanks for my friends for being friends,
Yeah.
and for my family for loving me. So
Here's to another year of
peace
good
out.
good blessings. Peace out.